girls, I'm making a curry. I did overdo this when I lived in London. I would make this for me and Jason probably once a week, and then I overdid it, like I was sick of it then. I'm kind of getting back into it because it is a real autumnal sort of meal. It's also real easy to make because Jason doesn't like onions, so I never have to chop up onions. First step, chop an onion. Obviously I don't want to fucking chopping an onion. I remember when I used to work in a burger van, we'd have to chop onions, and for some reason I'm so sensitive to onions. Obviously because I was a teenager, full face of makeup. Full face, thick, 2 centimeters thick makeup, and I'd be chopping onions, and I'm so like, I'm real sensitive to them, so my eyes were like burning red, and I was like bawling, crying. Mascara. So yeah, I'm trying this tikka masala spice paste. I'm gonna mix it with coconut milk. And I just showed my little shop that I didn't do. Sorry about the washing machine. The washing machine's on, but all the noises are probably annoying. All those things, it was like less than 10 things probably. It was €27, and I know I got bespoke pieces there. I got gourmet bits. I know that because I just got back from being away from the weekend, and me and Jason are having a movie night, so I wanted to get nice treats. And I was in the mood for salmon because I just finished my period, and I love having fish after my period, and I was craving it, which I know would make it a bit more expensive. And I had to get her an instant smoothie because she's able to pick stuff out. She's actually of that age now where she can be like, I want that, and she'll throw a tantrum if she doesn't get it. Now luckily for me, it's not like chocolate or treats or anything. She's obsessed with the innocent smoothies and certain colours, and it's always the ones that aren't on offer. I usually just get the green box from Lidl, those smoothies. She likes the taste of them, and she'll always be like, I want the green box, and she thinks it's the same as the Lidl one. I'm like, babe, it's literally €2 more expensive, but obviously she doesn't know that, so I'm just going to buy it for like, who cares. And I usually do my big shop in Lidl. But anyway, I'm going to spice these. So I use ground turmeric and garlic salt and maybe a bit of paprika, garlic salt. Do we have any? Usually I would do garam masala and cumin, but I don't think we have any. And I also saw in a TikTok comments that you're supposed to put the spices. Now, if you have an issue with all your spices getting clumped together, it's from the condensation of shaking it over steam. So you're supposed to actually put the spices on a teaspoon or something. This is probably really annoying talking over the washing machine. For breakfast this morning, I have toasted sourdough, Philadelphia vegan cream cheese, a boiled egg, and some smoked salmon. And B has sourdough toast with eggs with butter, sugar-free jam. It's just fruit, basically. Fruit. It's fruit, what you call that? Preserved fruit. Chopped up egg. This is her favourite breakfast. And I have a decaf coffee. I'll show you the brand now. This is the decaf coffee. I've talked about it before. It tastes really nice. With a bit of maple syrup. Yeah. So I found this sort of fancy tuna I got ages ago. It doesn't go off for another few years though, but I'm going to try this with some mayonnaise, chop up some cherry tomatoes, a cucumber, some of this vegan feta cheese. Obviously, like, what's that thing called? A Greek salad basically, but just with tuna. And then I'm going to chop up some of this and then have that with olive oil and balsamic, or I don't know whether to have the tuna in a roll and then just have the salad on the side. I haven't decided yet. So I went for the roll in the end with cucumbers and cherry tomatoes, and the leftover tuna is in this. I got this handy dandy, what you call these? Beeswax wraps, actually in a PR package from Flavins, and they came in 4 different sizes. So I have a mini one and a large one as well, and these are reusable plates I got for Bee's birthday party that we still have for like other parties if we have one, and birthday candles and all. Now for dinner I'm having these gyozas I got from the Asian market in Ballymount. These you can just get in Tesco. Is it Mami or Mama? The Mama kimchi flavour noodles are my favourite. Usually I put in a bit of vegan cream, but I don't have any, so I might put in some vegan cheese just to make it a little less spicy, but I only put in 1 spice packet. Like, I can't handle my spice at all. This is a dinner that I have because Jason's not home for dinner tonight. He's at football, and Bea loves gyozas, so I made her a waffle. I'm going to give her some of these because obviously she can't have those noodles. Mmm. Mmm.
Now for brekkie, we made banana pancakes. I also put chia seeds in them for omega-3 and fibre. We have it with strawberries, and I have 2 rashers. Bea doesn't like rashers, but this is her favourite breakfast. Like, she'll always eat 3 or 4 pancakes, so I know that I'm going to have a good eating day with her. The only sweetness comes from the bananas. Like, she doesn't have maple or anything on mine. Like, I drown mine in maple syrup. It's the best breakfast. I'm going to Cece's today to do some editing, so I'm going to pack a little Greek salad and then get us a rotisserie chicken from Tesco or Dunn's. This is the finished salad, but I do have balsamic glaze at Cece's house. Yes, Libby?
Mama?
Yeah. I do try bring over food there because I can never... Yeah, we're going to Cece's house. Yeah, there's not enough people living in my house to eat all the food that I buy, if you know what I mean. So there's always stuff going off, so I try to bring over food to share. Ellie and Cece's house. I'm making a roast chicken. I'm making a roast chicken for my roast chicken. So I stuff it with some garlic and half a lemon. And then I'll put garlic, salt and parsley on top of the chicken. I'm putting it in this Le Creuset pot. This is actually, my mom got a set for her as a wedding present, and my parents got married probably over 30 years ago. So they're over 30 years old, but apparently the Le Creuset stuff is, they have a lifetime warranty, so if anything breaks, they actually send you a free one. I think it's fantastic, because it's really, really unlikely for you to find that with anything that's made in modern day, because they make it break on purpose to make more money. When I was picking up my click and collect, oh, this is horrible. Okay, when I was picking up my click and collect for the Tesco, I never do this. I've never done a click and collect order before, but it was real handy because Bea had a bit of a cold and I didn't want to be lugging her around the shop, but I also needed to do a food shop. That's my job. So the laundry and the food shop is my job in the house, and Jason does everything else because I don't like, well actually I do like cleaning. The odd time I'll do like a big deep clean if I'm in the mood, but I don't like the everyday cleaning, like hoovering the house every day and that sort of stuff. But I do like getting the nitty gritty, like doing the grout in between the bathroom tiles, like that sort of stuff. When I was getting the click and collect, your man, and I'm not the type to really like I'm not great at like small talk with strangers. Well, no, I love small talk and I wish I was better at it. It's one of those things where I wish I was much better at, but I love getting into conversations with people I've just met. Like, I'm always going to be talking to the taxi driver. We're always going to be getting deep, and it's never going to be small talk. It's always going to be about something deep. But anyway, when I was picking up my click and collect order from the guy in Tesco, he was like, oh, I don't know how we got onto this, but he was like, PC's gone mad. I'm just like, in what way? Do you know, I just try to get a convo going where they feel like safe to share, do you know? And then I'd be like, why is that? Why? And if you just keep asking them why, they'll actually question it and realise that it's like a ridiculous sort of thing that they're saying. But then anyway, he was like, they used to program us by the media when they were preparing for a war, so they'd make loads of war movies to make it like palatable for people to join the war and like fight in the war. And then he was like, and then now because the planet is dying, they're reprogramming us to all be gay. Obviously because I'm in an echo chamber, I never hear shit like that, and I'm just like, you are on a different planet. Like, that is crazy. But because at the start he was kind of onto something with the war movies. I was like, wait a minute. So I'm not going to season it now because it would just burn. But halfway through when I'm putting them in the potatoes, then I'll put the seasoning on top. Does that make sense? I'll pop the lid on. I'll pop the lid on about 30 minutes in, so that it's crisped at the top, but then it doesn't dry out, you know? Guys, I'm loving this chat we're having. What do you think? I think we're getting on a level here. We're in our flow in this convo. So anyway, that pumped me up for the day. I was like, this guy is on a fucking mad one. They could actually be incest and I wouldn't even know. They could potentially be related to each other. Who's texting me? Oh, my ovulation is approaching, and so the following few days will be red. Make sure to use a condom or abstain from sex. Oh, sorry. Also, I wanted to say, so it's my birthday on Monday, but I'm a real like birthday person when it comes to like my partner, and I wouldn't be like that with my friends, like, because I'm kind of like do what you want, but like if I'm in a relationship, I kind of want to be made. I'm a princess, you know. Jason got me my presents from Bea today. I have like a whole birth week. It's not even just a one-day festivity, it's like for the whole week. But I deserve it. So anyway, Bea came back today with this mocha pot. She knows me so well. Because we used to have one in our old apartment, but I don't know what, I think we must have left it. Once you move, you lose so much shit. We've lost so much fucking shit. It's wasted so much money. But anyway, this is one of my favorite things. It makes the best coffee ever. Like, the best. And I also got Jason this. This is such a good present. I brought him back ground coffee from Sicily. Isn't that such a fucking, like, what am I, oh my god. In the morning, he was like, I'm gonna make a breakfast and we're gonna make the Sicilian coffee. I'm actually welling up. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. And then also pink roses, I'll show you now. Then she just got me some pink roses. That's my daughter. She knows exactly what I like. Our relationship it's deep. It runs deep. It's groundbreaking. It's next level. It's what a mother and daughter should be, looking off into the distance, thinking about it, and our future together rolling out before my eyes. And from her taking her first steps and wearing her first pair of shoes to slamming the door in my face for the first time and sneaking out at night. I mean, she is me, I am her. Wait, did you guys like that monologue or what? Why am I so giddy? It's literally because I drank a Monster today. What? I know. And I need to finish editing a YouTube video, and it's actually my last video if you're gonna watch it. If you haven't watched that one and you're only watching this one, what's wrong with you? I was gonna do some fucking clickbait being like back with my ex, but it's not even about that. I was just like back in love ancestry with my sisters. But it is such a good video, it's like one of my favorites. And I feel like my videos are always so much better when I'm in love, because who doesn't love love, do you know? Whereas now my soul is coming back alive again. Thank God. I was actually in a state of shock, I think, for the last 8 months, since January, 9 months. I don't know if I'm ever going to go into detail about, but it was like fucked up. It was fucked up, because I'm really happy right now and I don't want to ruin that, but it's like a bad smell, you know, that keeps coming back, and it's like one more dig after the other, and it's like, I don't want anything to do with you. No, I'm talking shit. Like, this is a food video. What am I doing?
Wait, no, lift it apart. That's a chop.
Should have made stuff. We literally had something covered. I'm so stupid.
You have to talk about yourself like that.
Driving? You gonna do the beep beep? You getting a donut? Bonk. They do have a poetry section, yeah. I think it's up there, yeah.
A part of my birthday was always spent mourning the past versions of myself. Each year gone by, a reminder of what I have not done. The gates of hell would open at dawn to send me a bird with lace wrapped around its thumb, one for sorrow, two for joy. A letter of resignation to choke on, acting as a lesson or teacher, I'm not sure which. urging me to prove I was able, measure my worth. This year my lips were sealed tight, as the months previous I watched the birds peck and poison each other's feet until there were none left. And I'm not sure yet if I believe in God or my stance on religion, but I do know one thing, that this is the closest I felt to heaven.
This is motherhood. You should do that even when it's my turn. Yeah, 100%.
All the plates.
No coffee in there.
You want to put on the fluffy hat?
It's too cold, honey. Wave.
You're doing it.
Dog, as keen as can be. Can you stroke the dog's soft fur? Can you feel the dog's soft? Oh no, the wind is blowing away the witch's bow. Come on, you can help her find it. It's a frog, as clean as can be, mean as can be. Are you brave enough to touch the blissful siggity saggity zoo? Look, a truly magnificent broom.
First, Peppa searches by the guinea pigs. Look, Peppa, says Mandy Mouse, I found one egg hidden in the hutch. The chickens must have found the bit. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Next, Peppa heads to the park. Meadow with very pretty ears.
Me and Jason are cat sitting in Armagh for the weekend. The yellow muffin. And Jason's sister, we're actually cat sitting for Jason's sister, and she got me a birthday present, and it was so, everything is so me. First of all, look at this jug. I'm upset. I literally love it. I've never loved a jug more in my life. These two like floral pens from everything's from Sasserine, obviously. Beautiful card. I had such a good birthday this year. Like I got so much attention because it can be a bit worrying sometimes, because Ellie was saying this to me. Okay, baby. Your birthday is like a public display of how many people love you. Oh my god, it's so stressful. I got so much love for this birthday. So many people like that I wouldn't expect and didn't expect to like send me flowers and get me presents, which was really nice. Sorry, and she also got me this journal. and I was looking for a new journal. Stunning. And then a big to-do list thing, but I've already started writing it. I wanted to give some book recommendations because I've actually had a good run of books that I've been reading recently. And also I saw The Outrun in cinema for my birthday with my mum. And me and my mum both read The Outrun. Now, I didn't love the book because at certain stages it lagged and it was a bit monotonous. But the movie was the best, like one of the best things I've seen in a long time. It's Saoirse Ronan produced it and she was acting in it. She was the protagonist in it. It was like Oscar worthy, the performance that she gave. It was so fucking good. And thanks, baby. Thanks, honey bun. So that was a really good movie I watched recently. And what else did I watch? And then also, anytime I go up north, they have such a good thanks, baby. They have such a good selection of vegan chocolates. So chocolates. This is my favorite chocolate. When I was at Belfast, I got like 3 bars of it and got one for Ellie. So good. It's like the Oreo Cadbury's bar, if anyone's had that before. And then I didn't know that Galaxy did vegan chocolate, so I don't know, it feels a bit thin though, so it's probably like, what you call that, advent calendar chocolate. And then salted caramel one. And then I got this little Nomo plant-powered mint bunny.
There you go, Mama.
There you go. So what I'm reading at the moment is, I actually got this for the book club. I tried to do a book club for my Croatia trip, but I put it in too late and I actually didn't even get the book in time for the trip. But I started doing this. I'm nearly finished it now. It's about 500 pages, so it is a bit long, but it is so...
I'm big for you.
Thank you.
I'm big.
It's so good. It's so well written. It's so interesting. The story is really good. The character development is really good. Everything about it is fantastic. You dropped your muffin. Here you go. I've been looking for a book like it for a long time, and I was hard to put my finger on it. Spin around. It was hard to put my finger on what exactly I was looking for, but this is the book that I was looking for all along. Finally found what I'm looking for. And I also have a 5-star recommendation. Donal Ryan, Heart Be at Peace. I don't know why I've never read a Donal Ryan before, because my mom has always been recommending him to me. I'm obsessed. It was literally one of the best books I've read in a long time. It was real, like, he was giving poet. It was giving like poetic vibes. I'm so bad at describing books, but it was so good. It was one of the best books I've read in a long time. It was from the perspective of different characters throughout each chapter, but it connects them all in a way. The plot connects them all in a way. I was thinking of picking this for my book club's choice for next. Okay, baby. Sorry, yeah, I got this as a present from my mum for my birthday. I was thinking of doing this for my book club choice. You want to get brown muffin?
Want the brown muffin?
Okay, well maybe Daddy will bring it down. Huh? I'll leave my book club link down below. I'm not sure about my breastfeeding book club yet. I need to find a good parenting book or look up some recommendations or like psychology. I'm reading The Whole Brain Child at the moment, but I'm not 100% sure if I love it yet, so I don't know if I want to recommend it for the book club, if that makes sense. It still is interesting and there's really good info in there. If anyone is a parent and is interested, it's written by a neuroscientist, so it's from like, you get information about different compartments of the brain, which I love, but it doesn't go into too much detail. It's like they're obviously making it easy to understand, but it's like I want more specific names for each compartment of the brain. They're kind of saying the upstairs brain, the downstairs brain, and that sort of shit. And it's like, guys, I'm not a baby. I can handle it. But other than that, it's really good at describing things and like where a tantrum comes from, if it's an intentional tantrum or an unintentional tantrum, how you can deal with them, and gives activities at the end of each chapter. So it is actually really helpful. But yeah.